Master Ken here. This week we're trying something a little different. We've been asking other dojos from around the world to submit their instructional videos to us, or videos that demonstrate their techniques, and we are going to critique and improve those techniques with Ameri-Do-Te. This week we received a video from the Jubilee Sports and Martial Arts Center. We've got a video of Luke Goldstein and George Skinner doing a knife defense technique. Check that out, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that you've seen the video, you see that there's a lot of problems on both ends, not just the attack, but also the defense. First of all, let's start with the attack. They're doing something unrealistic. The guy starts from like 20 feet away, and then he comes in with a really big knife movement, or a big knife attack that is not only easy to see, but easy to defend. But then you go ahead and they do something that is very unrealistic, which is they use a traditional downward block to stop the blade, not thinking for a second that they may get cut on the radial artery, or that if they block too deep that they'll get stabbed and then the rest of the defense doesn't matter, okay? So first of all, we're gonna have him attack like a real knife fighter. Real knife fighters don't do big attacks from long distances. They get in close quarter, and they do short, fast, non-committed attacks, okay? Maybe not like that. Something where it's more realistic and more violent. Going for more vital targets. Going here, stabbing for the lungs or the heart, okay, slicing. That's what I meant.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
So, now that we've established that he's going to attack like a real knife fighter, doing either an inverted strike or turning the palm over and going to the outside, that's the way he's going to attack. But how are we going to defend that? Well, here's what we're going to start with. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stop the attack, probably with a grab. You can also stop with an elbow here, whatever you need to do to stop the blade. And then I'm going to reach over and grab the blade, grabbing the blade tightly. Now, how do you do this? You need to condition your palms. You need to do anything you can do, expose your palms to friction throughout your day and build up the calluses on that so that you can grab a blade. Because if you grab it tightly enough, you're not going to get cut. There's also another thing that you can do, aside from building up the calluses on your palms, which is learning to go with the flow of the strike, okay? I grab the blade. Now, the way it's going to cut me is if the blade drags along my skin and cuts me open, it's going to drag up or down. So what I'm going to do is grab that blade. Maybe he's stronger than me and I can't control him, but what I'm going to do is loosen up then and just go with the flow of the strike. And as he tries to move the blade, then I'm just keeping my arm loose, and because the blade isn't dragging along my skin, it's not cutting. Okay, so once you've gained control of the knife, it's time to get it away from him and finish the technique. So what I'm going to do is I am going to then go to the move you did, which is the chicken wing move, also known as a hammer lock, okay? Put the arm behind him. From here, I would just grab the wrist and snap, okay? Actually, snap dislocate the shoulder, break the elbow, just snap that arm, which is going to give me the entire weapon. Now, I could easily just cut him into pieces here, like a butcher, basically, with a knife, but legally that causes a lot of problems, okay, if I stab or cut him to death. That's why in Ameri-Do-Te, in this situation, we tend to use something called handling, where I'm going to use the blade for my grip, and I'm going to attack him with the handle and handle this situation. By attacking the kidneys, okay? I'm going to attack the throat here, okay? I'm going to attack the eye, okay? I can hit him in the sternum. I can handle his groin, okay? That point, I'm going to re-grip, okay? I'm going to switch into a double-handed grip. This is a technique that I believe is common in cricket, the sport of cricket that you play over there. I think this is something called an oogly, maybe. This is just going to give me a better grip and more power for the handle strike to finish him off. Okay? So, those are the changes I would recommend to your technique. Thank you for submitting your video. Go ahead and submit more to us, and we will critique you. I'm Master Ken. Attention. Salute. Os.